call it? I could light a blunt and let you try it. And we should be visible. Okay, now let me test. Johnny, test. Johnny. Alright, Johnny, test. Johnny, test. Johnny, test. Johnny, test. It's got a hair of hair and a Jimmy-Top backpack. Alright.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing.
You can help me by
the
shutting the
hole
fuck up. I think I'm probably just gonna get a better microphone. I have this one that's decent right now. Speaking of which, hold on, let me see if I can tilt this a little bit. It's facing Mars. I think that should be a little bit better. But yeah, so I was thinking about it, and it's not one of those things where I'm trying to make an excuse. Well, kind of, I guess. But the main thing is just that I feel like it's cool to join me on this little journey here of trying to make my room not sound like shit. So you'll be here for each day of it. And yeah, I want to go through this level and get all the gems and stuff, because I didn't do that last time. And today will be a quick recording because I have to go in. Yesterday I had to go into work 1 hour early. Now I gotta go 2 hours early. My boss is always doing things that really make himself look really smart. Last week he was like, hey, next week when you come in, gonna need you to come in an hour early so you can learn this new stuff you've never done before. It's like, oh, okay, sure. So then I come in, and he doesn't even like really ask me how it's going or anything. He's just like, yeah, you need to come in 2 hours early. Like, you know, and everyone's just like mad at me. You know, I come in, and I'm just like, you know, hey, I'm supposed to work with you? And the dude's like, oh, okay. You know, everyone's just like, what are you doing here? You know, like, why are you here? And I'm just like, well, my boss told me I need to be here. And everyone's just like really confused. And I'm confused. Yeah, like everyone's just like mad at me, and I'm like, bruh, you think I want to be here? That's not at all what I wanted to do. Oh shit. Forgot about that from last time. He just jumps off the cliff to his death. Did I say that last time? Just that if I made a game, I would do something like that. Let's have a cutscene where I'm sure a lot of people would probably think that it was like, you know, I didn't program it right, but it's like, no, I purposely wanted you to jump off the cliff and have no you know, there's nothing else that was gonna happen other than you taking damage there. I think that'd be really funny. Wow, time limit, huh? It's like I really hope this is like a permanent upgrade. And at least now this whole level's underwater, so that's something that I don't like. I don't like water. Here's a weird fact. Yeah, you heard me. I like water to drink. I'd like to know what the hell I'm supposed to do. You have something else you're supposed to tell me?
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Or is it this guy? Who am I supposed to talk to? There's some kind of mission I'm supposed to do. Where's number 1? Where's... You know what? I'm gonna do this one first. Maybe it'll all make sense. Oh, bro, that's tweaky. That's what I was gonna say. It's just that I don't know. The ocean freaks me out. Like, it's just so open, you know. Anything that's like open as fuck, that freaks me out really hard. The good thing is that, you know, people can't really use that against me.
Kidnapped 6 of my children, and if you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
4 stars? We'll see about that. I feel like they've all been pretty inaccurate. Oh shit. But yeah, like, look at this open water. Like, at least you can like see what I'm assuming is the surface, but this freaks me out. And I can't even get over there. That almost freaked me out even more. So I wasn't expecting it to just say like, hey, no, you can't go that way. It's like, oh, okay. Whatever. What do you want?
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Bruh. Let me just restate that this is a 2-star challenge here. Okay.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that.
Hell yeah.
Take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Yeah, just like, what the hell? I think he's got a second one, doesn't he?
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
I'd really rather not.
Okay.
Oh, great. This one's supposed to be twice as hard? I'm sure it's twice as long, too, huh? Oh, what? Don't even talk to me.
Pretty wild ride, huh?
I feel like I'm always way too close to these bitches. Like, how am I even supposed to see what I'm doing? Oh. Oh, look at that.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I
Got
could
heart
use a partner
palpitations.
like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
What the hell? Yeah, see, like, you know, I feel like most games would just be like, hey, why don't you ride the manta ray, and that's it. I feel like they go the extra mile, and I really appreciate it. Where it's like, oh, you know, I'm trying to train him, and, you know, things like that. And I found the orb in my flipper. I don't know, like, maybe other games would have something like that, but I feel like because there's already, like, you know, we already know who Hunter is, like, they've built him up as a character, so that now it's like, you know, when he does other stuff, it's like, there's already the groundwork. I can really appreciate that. But I do feel like Spyro's one of those things, and I'm gonna double check. I feel like there's gotta be just, like, some random little gem or something around here. Or maybe it's just those sheep I keep seeing. Spyro is definitely one of those things where I'm like, you know, I wish, you know, they utilized it a little bit more. Because there's just so much to love, you know, the characters and the whole thing, you know. Or just like, here's something. Especially, I'm sure, well, actually it's really depressing because this isn't true. I was gonna say, you know, it's probably truer back in the day, but it's really not. I was just thinking, you know, because Spyro, they really mix, you know, a bunch of things together that work so well. There are games that are like just platformers, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh shit. That just instantly killed me, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of games that are like just platformers, or there's like Crash Bash where they, you know, try implementing game modes and stuff, but it's like, then it became just game modes, you know, stuff like that, where it's like, Spyro blended them both so well. Not every game or every challenge and things like that are a winner, but I'm trying to think of another game that really has that. I mean, there's like Mario Party, but that's different. Respectfully. Alright, where the hell am I supposed to go? Are these still back here? Back this way? Here we go. At least I'm somewhat on the right track. I thought that was a shark right there. I was about to lose it. Lose my life. Oh, wow. What the hell? I'm looking for number 4? Okay, I thought I was looking for number 5. What? Do I have to do the whole thing over again? At least I know where at least the next 2 are. And again, too, not to, you know, overdo Spyro, but swimming doesn't feel terrible? Interesting concept. It's stuff like that. Like, I know that they can't just make, you know, any character charge through water like Spyro because Spyro's already a thing. But it's like, there's so many games that I play that are like older, and it's just like, why did they not take some of the technology? Like, the fundamentals are here. Like, you know, I don't want to hear people saying, oh, you know, nobody's ever made a good water level, and it's like, oh, well, not that this is my favorite level of all time, but this is just slightly worse than some of the other levels, I would say. It's not that I hate it, but I don't really love it either. Especially this part.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Thought you said we can swim and piss. We can swim and piss. Wait. 2 more gems? Or 2 more orbs? Where the hell are 2 more orbs? In this level? Wait. Am I confused? Yeah, I just need 10 more gems. I'm like, where the hell are these 2 orbs coming from? Here's another thing that I've been thinking about for a long time, but never really had a platform to mention it. And it sounds kind of disrespectful, I guess, but for the most part it comes from genuine confusion. Just like, why do like people just get to a point where they just decide that they're too good for something, or what? Because, you know, like games like this I feel like never get old, and it's like, you know, not that people who are as young as me when I first played this game doesn't mean that they have to love it by default, but it's like, there's so many people who are like, you know, if I don't actually like shoot something, if I'm not blowing people's heads off, then it's not fun. And when I say that, you know, remember that I'm a millennial myself, so I'm not coming at this from like an old person perspective, because I always hate when older people bring that kind of stuff up. But it always seems like people are so like insecure about liking anything. At least in my experience, it seems like everyone's just so caught up in like what other people are gonna think about the things that they enjoy. And it's very bizarre to me. If you like something, then like it. If you don't like something, you don't have to, you know, whatever. Or it's like, you know, even if they do like something or they try something, it's like they want to like keep it secret. It's like, oh yeah, I got the reignited trilogy, but I don't really want anyone to know. It's like, why? It's really bizarre to me. I mean, you know, how can you make real friendships that way? But at the same time, who am I to talk? I mean, I always try to be genuine, and I feel like it's usually too much for people, I guess. They're not used to people just being themselves, I think. And I know that probably sounds really like, you know, close-minded of me to say, because, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm sure you're, you know, so different. But at the same time, it's like, at least in my experience, not to say that everyone's fake, but just that it seems like so much of the time people are like scared to be themselves and stuff, and then they meet me and I'm like, for the most part, right off the bat, like, if you want to like chat or whatever, then we can, you know, can pretty much go anywhere at any time. It doesn't really matter. People like are thrown off usually. They're just like, what? Like, you know, they think that I'm like hiding something or something, like, you know, or I'm a madman. This person's talking sense. Let's get him out of here. And I know to a lot of people, like, you know, I've seen a lot of videos of things like that are really cringy. It's like, oh, you know, you must think that you're so different, but really, like, at least in my experience, which I want to stress, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's usually a lot of that. And that's how you know I've been in this level for too long. I'm just, you know, screw it, whatever. Maybe that's why they did it where you don't have to kill every enemy for gems, because then, you know, if you die, then you're like, okay, which enemy do I have to kill to get this last gem? And again, too, if it was like a platforming level, is this still platforming? No, right? If it's in water, then it can still be a platform game.
Well done.
Okay, all right. You know what? Gotta get the head bash and bash your stomach in. And I like that little animation of Spyro just falling and being just terrified. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to chase this bitch around. I forgot. I always forget that. I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do here? I've done this like 20 times. What am I supposed to do? Or two, by extension of what I was talking about earlier. It's crazy how like the sound design is so good in this PS1 game, and here we are 20 years later and like games sound like shit. Did I take damage from that? Or just not have a full health bar? Oh shit! Yo! That was close. Alright, you're pissing me off, buddy. Damn! Like, even like, every part of this, like the sound design is actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, damn, I wasn't paying attention. And what happened to these butterflies? The fuchsia butterflies.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
What? The roof? Go
What?
get me
The
out of
roof?
here. So long, dragon.
Later, bitch.
What a wuss.
No way. What if just Nazi flags came down? Would you feel bad? Moneybags needs a spin-off game.
Why you?
Oh my god. is. This is where it starts getting really badass. But this is also where I'm gonna cut it short since I gotta go to work. Ugh! Yeah, maybe next time you hear from me, I will have 10% better audio. You tell me, have I gotten to 20% good audio yet? Probably not. But maybe one day. Ha 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 ha.